Hi guys, this is Ian Fairley, and welcome back to another episode of my Dinosaur series. Last time on the Dinosaur series, we talked about how the Cenozoic Era was the rising age of mammals after the extinction of the dinosaurs. We also talked about how different climate changes were way warmer than that of modern day world, and even colder too, since there was the Ice Age. And we even explained all the 3 time periods of the Cenozoic Era, as well as its 7 epochs, including the Holocene period. For this episode, we will talk about the animals of the Quaternary period, such as the cat-like Smilodon and the giant woolly mammoth. Let's start with Smilodon, shall we? The name of this extinct animal, Smilodon, means chiseled tooth, because it was a big cat with a pair of long, sharp, curved fangs. It is often referred to as the saber-toothed tiger. It was more related to lions. In fact, like today's lions, saber-toothed tigers hunt in packs, or prides as I call them, to take down most herbivorous animals. It was a very effective killer. To give greater effect into its hunting skills, Smilodon could open its mouth wide and position its fangs for the kill at an angle of 120 degrees. Its legs were very strong and could probably pull down large prey such as bison, elk, deer, mammoth, and mastodons. The size of the Smilodon was 400 kilograms, 6 meters in length, and about 4 feet in height. That's about the similar size as a big cat like lions or tigers. The Lobbery tar pits in Los Angeles yielded hundreds of Smilodon fossils. They probably died there when they became stuck while attempting to kill prey that had made the same mistake and become trapped. This event gave paleontologists hundreds of complete Smilodon skeletons to study. Copious finds were also made in South America in 1841. The earliest of the 3 Smilodon species officially recognized today was Brazillus, which lived some 2.5 million years ago, weighing in at 100 kilograms. It was the smallest of its species. Smilodon fatalis followed around 1.6 million years ago, living in both North America and Western South America. Smilodon fatalis was a good deal larger and heavier, weighing up to 220 kilograms. The 3rd species, Smilodon populator, arrived. 1 million years ago, it was the largest of them all, at 400 kilograms. Smilodon lived in North and South America between 2.5 million and 10,000 years ago, coexisting with early human beings. The fangs of both male and female Smilodon were generally of similar length, suggesting that both had roles as hunters. The extraordinary long fangs could grow to a length of 17 centimeters. Research in 2007 likely revealed how Smilodon killed its prey. Using the great strength of its upper body, it seized large victims and grappled with them. It forced them to the ground and held them down while it used its fangs to stab through the large jugular veins. After that, Smilodon's prey bled to death very quickly. Now that I have explained all the facts about Smilodon, it's time to talk about one of the largest mammals of the Quaternary area, the woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth got its name because it possibly meant earth mole, in reference to a mythological subterraneous animal that emerged near rivers. The woolly mammoth is a widely recognized icon of the cold, but fairly recent geological past. The woolly mammoth is just one of the several mammoth species. It was a large relative of the elephants that lived in cold climates and wore a heavy coat of hair, as its name implies. Its skull had a more domed roof and its back sloped down towards the tail, whereas in modern elephants, the back is more level. Did you know that woolly mammoths lived as recently as 4,000 years ago on Wrangel Island, north of Siberia? Most other mammoths became extinct 10,000 years ago. In 1796, French biologist Georges Cuvier was the first to identify the woolly mammoth's remains, not as modern elephants transported to the Arctic, but as an entirely new species. Woolly mammoths are known from very abundant remains of the northern hemisphere. Several examples of mummified baby woolly mammoths also exist. A recent discovery example promises to be the best preserved fossil yet. It will be CT scanned to reveal the internal organs, which are rarely studied for long extinct species. Climate change has caused a lot of melting in the Arctic environments. exposing more frozen remains.
The size of the woolly mammoth is about 25 feet long, 10 feet in height, and a weight of 8 tons. That's far bigger than a normal elephant.
The trunk of the woolly mammoth had 2 fleshy fingers at the tip to help the animal grasp for food, just like modern-day elephants. Although compared to real-life elephants, woolly mammoths had long tusks, not only for carrying stuff around, but to also defend themselves against natural predators such as Smilodon, and of course, human beings. Well guys, that's all the facts of the saber-toothed tiger Smilodon and the giant woolly mammoth. If you like this video, please leave a like in the comment section and subscribe to this channel and all others in the description below. Next time on Ian Fairley's Dinosaur series, we will go back to the Mesozoic era for a while to talk about some more carnivorous dinosaurs of the Cretaceous period. One being a carnosaur named Concavenator, and the other being a Spinosaurid named Ichthyovenator. This is Ian Fairley, and thank you for listening.